Hey guys, it's Marcus, MPenTech, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the BlitzWolf BW-KB1 keyboard. For those that are regulars to my channel, you'll remember that I did a review a while back on the Logitech G915 TKL keyboard, which is quite a pricey high-end keyboard. So when Banggood reached out to me to do a review on this keyboard, I thought, you know what, this would be a good opportunity to see how keyboards on the lower end of the scale are in terms of price. So full disclosure, I said up front to Banggood that I would do a completely honest review on this, and they were okay with that. I didn't receive any payment for this review, and I even offered to send the keyboard back once I'm done with it, and they declined. So rather than just let it sit in my attic and do nothing, I'm going to give this keyboard away at the end of this video, so stay tuned to find out how to win it. So with all that out of the way, this is a 63 key mechanical keyboard. It has RGB, Bluetooth 5.0, a 1900 milliamp hour battery, and a USB-C connection. In the box, you get the keyboard itself, a USB-C cable, a key puller, and the user manual. It comes with Gateron switches, and you can pick between red, blue, or brown. The keyboard they sent me comes with brown switches, and as you can see, I went with the white option, but it is available in black if you prefer. As you can see, it's a pretty compact keyboard. It doesn't come with a number pad or any media keys, so it might not be well suited if you're a productivity user. However, this is more aimed at gamers anyway. Now, I'll be completely honest, I only really use this keyboard for around 2 days whilst working, and that's not because it's a bad keyboard or anything. It's just that while I'm working, I found it quite difficult to use because the key placement is quite unnatural to me because of the form factor. For example, the placement of the arrow keys, which I use quite often as a developer, but that's not because of this keyboard in particular. It's more a problem with me using keyboards that are this form factor in general. So I'm not going to mark it down because of that. I also really missed my media and F keys, which is why I didn't use it too much for work. This is all just my opinion though. I wouldn't really recommend this purely for software development work, even though it does advertise as being good for that on their website. For gaming, it's a pretty good keyboard, especially for the price. It has good travel, good feedback, and I really appreciate the compactness when using it in this way. Another bonus for me is that it has USB-C support, which I really like and I really wish my Logitech G915 TKL had. And it just goes to show that it's not impossible to include this even on the cheaper keyboards. One thing I'm not a fan of on this keyboard is the power switch, which is located on the back. Now, I've seen these types of switches before, and they are the type that are very easy to break and snap off, which would be terrible for this keyboard, rendering it pretty much useless. It's also IPX4 waterproof, so it should be able to withstand splashes from any direction. The battery on this should last around 18 hours with the LEDs on and around 10 days with the LEDs off. Overall, this is a pretty decent keyboard and I'm really impressed with it, especially when you take into account that it only costs $50 or around £50. I think if you were to use this keyboard purely for gaming and maybe some light web use, then you should definitely consider and add it to your shortlist. As promised, if you want a chance of winning this keyboard in the competition, then check the link in the description for details on how to enter. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, then please subscribe and definitely hit that like button. I'll see you on the next one.